Welcome back to the Black Star video. Let's talk about XRP. Is it a security, or did the win on the George Torres make it a commodity? Let's talk about it. Let's get it. My name is Rich, and today we're going to talk about XRP. Is it a security or is it a commodity? Did the win on the George Torres make XRP and cryptocurrencies or crypto assets just like it commodities now? Or did it open the door for further litigation? We'll talk about that in this video. Let's get it. Although I'm a little late in regards to what's going on with XRP in the crypto community in regards to it not being a security as ruled by a judge in the SEC's case against Ripple. But does it make it a security still? Does it make it a commodity wholesome altogether, and what implications it has between or for the whole crypto community? So right now, the federal judge's position is in fact a sense of case law, but is not something that every judge must listen to, as every judge has their own opinion. The only time the lower court judges, in this case federal courts, would have to listen to would be the appellate division. And right now it hasn't gone there, right? And the SEC has lost its 10 days or has not went after its 10 days notice of appeal. So they can appeal, they can argue in the best interest of justice later on. They need an extension of time, and they 99% will get granted. But as it stands, what did the judge say? Defendant's motion, that's Ripple, for summary judgment is granted as to the programmatic sales and other distributions of Larson's and Gardenhouse's sales, and denied as to the institutional sales. So what she's saying is that they sold directly to other institutions with the guarantee for profit. That's a security, that's an act under security. But the sale to the open public, to third-party investors or contributors to buying Ripple, bought it not as a security, right? That the sale on the open market cannot be classified as securities, especially on the exchanges that are not regulated as such. So they can't do anything about that. The SEC can't do anything about that. This is going to have legislation done and regulation done by the Congress and Senate, and those laws have to get passed so that way now there'll be clearer direction. Right now the SEC has a case against it, but what else it has going in its favor? Because SEC believes that it was wrongly denied in its claim. However, they have not proven their stance. And we'll see in the near future how the SEC plans on making amends to their claim that all cryptos except Bitcoin are securities. But now reporting by Coin Paprika, the SEC wins the judge's challenges on the Ripple ruling as the Terraform Labs, who is being sued by the SEC for violating security laws, try to use the Ripple case in a motion to dismiss, saying that they are not security and that they shouldn't be governed under security law. UST and the way that they kind of formed that stable coin because it was pegged to the US dollar kind of does make it a security. We're not going to go into detail on that, but there is opposition to Judge Torres's ruling from Ripple to Do Kwon's Terra Labs current litigation in court. And these are two federal judges. It's going to be quite interesting on how this case turns out, but they seem to have a non-favorable judge to the Ripple ruling or to Judge Torres's position. So it's going to be very interesting. But what has come to light after the Ripple ruling is that two bills have passed the House and are going to the Senate for a vote and probably modification. U.S. lawmakers finally approved two crypto bills, but disagreement arises over the third. So they have passed two crypto bills to leave Congress and move over to the Senate, I believe, and then hopefully get signed into law with some modifications on bipartisanship between Democrats and Republicans. And then hopefully President Biden signs it into law, which I think he will. I don't believe he'll procrastinate too much longer, especially with the 2024 elections soonly arising. The third bill, which was hampered by Maxine Waters, who is again a Democratic Party leader, but the Republicans fought and they got it passed. The U.S. stablecoin bill takes big step despite fight from Democrat White House. A long-awaited stablecoin bill guaranteed from House Committee and a Republican push, leaving a chair for the House Financial Service Committee, laminating that a bipartisan deal was strangled by the White House. So they have the deal set Let's see what happens when it goes to the Senate floor and or possibly to the president to sign into law. I do believe that all this stuff is going to get passed. Democrats and Republicans alike do need these bills passed. We need to make headway. Other countries are leaving us in the dust. I do believe it's going to happen. I don't believe it's going to get stagnated. I think that 2024-25 is going to be a major year for crypto within the US. Let's lead the way like we always do. So although Ripple won its case with XRP not being the commodity on the first fight, there could be a second fight on the long run for all of crypto. We need these bills passed. We need these laws and legislation, regulation to go through. The SEC and the CFTC come together to make sound regulation on how crypto should be governed within the US and make it fair and open opportunity for all people who want to develop blockchain technology to do so without hampering tough laws that or regulation that would just make things 10 times more difficult. They should streamline these things and make them more efficient and easy for these companies and our entrepreneurs to move forward in the US with crypto assets, crypto technologies. All that has to do with crypto should be a smooth transition. We're in a technology world. This is not a world where we need to be hampered by paperwork and red tape. Those days should be over. It should be streamlined, systems should be smooth, and things should be easier to process, none like years ago when there was tons of paperwork that had to be managed. These days, those days are past. They're no longer part of our ecosystem. We're handling more stuff online, streamlined and easier. Even the core system will soon eventually turn over into a more streamlined system, and it's happening slowly but surely. So, nice win for Ripple. We appreciate your fight, ClubHouse and the Ripple Labs. Thank you very much. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep moving forward. Again, my name is Rich. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you like the content, hit that like button. If you want to get notified, hit the bell notification. And like always, subscribe to the channel. Support your boy, Blackstar, Light in the Darkness. Peace.